I know there was a mention up there about a collective. You feel like that's going to happen pretty quickly, right?
I do. It's a matter of building the momentum and the trust and the people in the community that want to support us. But I do feel like that there's some momentum for that for sure.
And other schools in this league have that, right?
Yes, they do.
And if you don't have that, it's really hard to compete against it.
It's a part of modern college basketball, and you gotta play in that ballpark, in that field, and hopefully we'll be able to do that.
I know you mentioned on the podium that guys like Melvin Simon and other players that were Dedrick Willoughby, that were very good players here, that were from the New Orleans area. What would be your message to kids who have a college decision to make as far as considering your program?
We play a fun style of ball, right? Work hard, and let us know about you, right? We'll come find you, and we're looking to grow this program, and we'd like to have New Orleans guys as a part of the program. That would be my message.
But you've got to get busy in the meantime with the portal and JUCO, right?
We've been busy. We have been busy.
And when do you think you'll have some concrete things happening?
Hopefully we'll have some guys on campus this week. We'll start building from there.
I know you expressed optimism that you could get it done relatively quickly. How does that look for the fans, do you think?
Look, we're going to have some challenges up front, right? We've got to go raise some money with some games. We've got Baylor and Iowa and LSU on the schedule right now, and we've got to build out some other pretty tough opponents. But we'll get that done, and we'll get into conference play, and we'll fire our best shot and see where the chips fall. I'm not much of a over-promise guy, but I feel like we can get it done.
So how many payday games will you take? Will you have more?
7 to 8, probably.
7 to 8. That's an exorbitant amount.
That's tough, but it's part of the challenge, and I'm not scared.
Of course, if you win one of those,
then we're on the map, and so are all the other guys that are on the team. So it's exciting, it's fun.
So do you hope at some point you can wean yourself off of that?
Yeah, I think as we build support here, get some help with the budgets, I think we'll be fine.
I know you mentioned Coach Floyd and what you were talking about up there. He's been a big part for you, right?
Absolutely. I mean, he's been there pretty much all along the way. He encouraged me, helped me with my college decision. He's helped me with professional decisions, and this is a big part of my life. And quite honestly, his wife Beverly was a big part. She and my mom were friends, and she probably nudged him to help me a little bit. So shout out Beverly Floyd.
So you're 1 year in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't a long time, but how can that help you here?
Well, the number of relationships we built through recruiting, kind of peek behind the curtain at all the administrative stuff that happens at that level, the way that they travel, the way that they eat, all of those things are things that you would aspire to for a program. And, so that's a part of it, but I would say the biggest probably is the relationships that we built in the recruiting circles.
So early on, you're going to have to raise a lot of your money, right?
We are.
And you feel confident that you can do that? Is it just your overwhelming personality, or?
No. Do I have an overwhelming personality? No, I feel like we'll have support in the community. We've made some contacts here, through my time at Loyola, and we'll build on those.
Winning that championship, what did that teach you?
Really stay the course. The things that I believed could get us there were important. That the details in coaching are important, but details about the right things are most important. Go out and get great players. You get the athletes, and you get guys that are willing to buy in. You can achieve just about anything. And we had some amazing support. I think I told you before, I remember looking up in the stands and seeing maybe 12 fans there. And as we built it, that went to 3,000 plus in the opening round at Tulane. So I think if we build it, they will come.
You never got discouraged there ever, it seemed. How difficult was that for you?
Well, look, there were challenges there. There are challenges here. right? It's an opportunity to do what I love to do, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to do well, and it's part of it. Every job has something that is a challenge, and you navigate through it, and you just stay the course.
How do you get the? I know you have to win, but initially, how can you get the ticket buying public from New Orleans interested in you again?
Well, if you look at what we've done in the past in this town, I think it was fun and exciting. And the intent, obviously, is to bring that back. And we need the Metro New Orleans community to get behind us. We need the Metro New Orleans community to buy the gear, to fill the seats, to bring the energy to fuel our team towards the championship.
Have you reached out to Tulane about playing them?
We have had a conversation.
Are you mildly optimistic?
I'm all for it, and I think Coach Hunter is all for it, and we'll try to put something together.
You and he have had a good relationship, right?
We have.
And you think that maybe helps in that regard?
Sure. No, I think it does. And you know, new coach and new team, I think it helps him a little bit.
There's something exciting about that, right?
For both of us. But he's put a heck of a team on the floor there, and that'll be a fun challenge for us if we can put it together.
Good. Thank you, sir.